Hey everyone, Josh Baldwin with Vegan Fit here. Today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite chest exercises, and I think one of the most underutilized chest exercises, and that's the cable bench press. So one of the reasons I think this one is so important is because with the cable bench press, you can really work on stability, which for me translates big time in dumbbell bench press. So I see it all the time. A lot of people with dumbbell bench press have a really hard time, especially as the reps get difficult. They have a really hard time staying stable and staying safe, right? But with the cable bench press, obviously a very safe exercise. You're not going to drop a dumbbell in your face or something like that. But at the same time, what's nice about it is it really does, force you to work on the stabilizer muscles and work on that ability to control the weight properly, so that it really translates especially well into dumbbells. But it's also just a great exercise on its own. It gets a much more isolated chest pump. So you get much better tears in the chest. You get a really long stretch when you do these, because you're going to start off out here and you're going to get a good tear here. And as you progress and cross over, it's really going to translate to the inside of the pec. So it gives you that killer full pec tear that you're looking for. I'm going to show you a couple different angles here coming up, so you can see where it's working, where it's not working. Now, I'm also going to show you a few shots at the gym. They've got a sit-up straight version of this, just to kind of show you the different technique, how to load the weight onto your body first, how to get started, and of course how to finish and get the best chest squeeze that you can. All right, so you can see I'm laying down on the bench here, and you're going to be able to see the difference while I'm doing these between pushing upward and pushing downward. Okay, so that's up right there, not a lot of chest action. As I go low, you can see how much more my chest is working there. Not only more on the inner pec, but more overall in the chest, especially as I cross. So that's up again, and then let's go down, and you can see just that change in position, how much more effective the lower position is. All right guys, now let me show you what it looks like if you're sitting up straight at a cable bench press. Okay, you can see first here in how I'm setting up. I'm going to stand up, pull them close, and then push out. If you do it the other way, which I'll show you in a minute, you got a much higher risk of hurting your shoulder. So as I'm pushing through here, you see I'm just going back to about 90 degrees, maybe a little bit further back, and just pushing low and through and crossing, touching kind of wrist to wrist at the end. And you notice the pace here. This is a pretty standard pace on these. You don't want to go fast. You don't need to go crazy slow, but you want to take your time, smooth reps, cross, hold each time for about a half a second, maybe a full second, and especially on the last rep coming up, you want to really hold it, flex, and squeeze for a second or two. And now you see the wrong way to pick these up. So you're going to see me kind of have to strain because of how far back those handles are. It's really not good. If I had a heavier weight right there, it'd be not only really difficult, but also really high risk of really tearing my shoulder, possible impingement, not a good thing. So I want to show you a couple reps here. If I'm not crossing, you can see I'm still working the chest big time here. Still very effective exercise. But once I start to cross, I get probably 20% more squeeze in the chest, especially probably 3 times more in the inner pec. So you can see I'm just showing you a few reps here. This is high up. So if you see when I'm high up here, the chest is not working anywhere near as hard. So just keep telling yourself, make sure you go low with the push, but keep your chest tall, right? Sit up really tall, sit up straight, and push through in a low position here and just squeeze down. All right, everybody, that is it for the cable bench press. Hopefully this helps you not only perfect your form, but understand why it's such a great exercise. Again, one of the most underutilized chest exercises. It may be kind of difficult at first to move the cables, right? You're going to find you're kind of shaking a little bit and moving a little bit, but the better you get at these, I guarantee you'll be better at dumbbell bench press. So keep working at these. And I wanted to show you one more quick thing here. You can see even without the cables attached, okay, I want to show you what it looks like in the chest, and you can see the difference between going high and low. So let me go a little bit closer here so you can see. So let's say I want to go high, okay, like I was showing you. This is what the chest looks like, okay? Not a whole lot going on here, but just a simple change. Come here and then go low, and you can see the difference in the chest, right? It's a huge difference. So remember, when you're pushing, try to push as low as you can within reason, okay? and make sure you're getting the most chest out of this exercise. And again, if you can make that cross, if you've got the strength to do it and get that kind of forearm wrist to wrist action, that is going to give you the best squeeze. And also remember, do not rush on these, right? Take your time, smooth motion. This is not like a fast, explosive exercise at all. More than anything, it's just about isolating the chest. So just take your time, hold, squeeze, get that good lock, control, and that it's going to kill. Trust me, you do a couple sets of these and your chest is going to be completely hit. And not only that, but your shoulders and your triceps, they're not going to get hardly anything at all versus a normal bench press. So make sure you start to try these out on your chest days, see what you think. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Shut down.